Yeah, I think for me what it started to show, when it seemed to be that Islam wasn't what I'd been led to believe it was. There seemed to be an answer for every misconception I had, every misconception. It seemed to be a guide for life, which when I look back on my life, most of the mistakes I've made are alcohol-driven, gambling, and all these things. And I'm not dumb enough to think that I don't need a guide.
I was just explaining because I had a similar experience as a non-Muslim. I was raised as a Christian. I never believed Jesus was God. So to many Christians, they wouldn't view me as a Christian. But I was raised as a Christian. But then through my teenage years, again, doing my own thing, chasing the world, making mistakes because of alcohol and gambling, whatever, drugs. I never took drugs. But you make these mistakes in life and you realise that you have to have some accountability and some guidance. And I started to question Islam. As I told you before, I went to Africa, came into contact with Muslims and started to question. And as you said, Muslims always seem to have the answer. And as I mentioned to you before, that we believe that every human being is born with this belief in a creator. We have it ingrained in us. Morality. We know when we're drinking alcohol and doing things that it's not right. We know deep down. We know that Allah exists. We know He's a reality. And this is something inside. And you asked me for proof. Why did you accept Islam? Because Allah chose me. That's the reason. I can give you all these reasons, what were a means to guide me, to show me the way, but ultimately, Allah puts it in your heart. That's what's going to guide you. And I think I kind of sense that you're kind of on that path. Yeah, so the point is the Quran from God. Have you been looking into the Quran?
That's my next. I think I yet to have a copy, but I've been looking on YouTube and I've been looking at it. I messaged Hamza actually about it. Whether is it a good idea for someone like me to just pick up the Quran and read it? I understand that you need hadith, you need context, and I don't want to read it and then think bloody hell, this guy's beheading people. There are things in there that I don't necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, reading it like a storybook, as I said, you're going to take things out of context. You're not going to understand the whole background.
So that's the question. Would somebody like me who's looking into Islam, is it a good idea to pick up a Quran and read it from back to front?
I believe so as well. But you know that when you come across something that you don't understand or it doesn't sound like it's fitting with your innate belief, then you'll need more explanation on that. And we have books of tafsir, which is exegesis, where we can go to understand a deeper context to the verses. But the main thing I focus on really is reading the Quran, but also studying what the Muslims believe, and the core beliefs of Islam, and that we believe in the existence of Allah. He's the only one worthy of worship. Now, He doesn't need our worship. He's worthy of that worship. He has created us. He has created everything in His creation. Our parents, your needs. But subhanAllah, someone who is responsible for this is worthy of worship. And it's a benefit to us to worship.
1% of chance.
And
they will kill everybody.
We believe that Allah has created angels. There are angels around us.
It's hard. It's
sometimes we experience certain things to do with it, but they have different jobs.
No.
You would accept that if someone told you about angels?
No. Israel defined itself.
Before you believed in Islam, you'd probably be thinking.
Definitely. I'll be like, okay, maybe.
Yeah, you'd be thinking, and that's my. So at the moment, that's my.
But some people do
you can talk about angels, and I don't disrespect it, but to me, to imagine an angel is something that,
But the other thing is, before Islam, I did have experience with, there's another creation around us as well called the jinn. You might, like in England, they have the concept of ghosts or spirits. But the English concept is that they're dead people, the spirits of dead people.
Demons,
We do believe there is a jinn. There's a concept of a jinn around us who are their own spirit, like human beings. They have their own soul, they have their own person, but we can't see them. And I did have interaction with these before Islam in Africa. Now, you might think I'm crazy, but millions and millions of other people have also had interaction with not just Muslims, Christians.
Was this before or after you accepted?
This is before I became a Muslim. I'd experienced.
So at the time you weren't aware it was a gym?
I thought it was a ghost. I thought this man was doing some sort of magic. I just know that there was a man in Africa that knew everything about me. Mm-hmm. How did he get this information? Because this information is things that only I knew. How did he get this information? Now, of course, after some research, I realised that the Islam explains how they get their information. They believe in these parallel world, if you like, the jinn, spirits who are around us. So it's your companion that is here now. He knows things about you that only you know. That cake that your mother used to make, on that special day, so this spirit was now giving information to this person about me, telling him, about these personal things that only I knew, and only Islam could explain these things. There's no other explanation out there for these things, and so. People do have interaction with the jinn. They think it's ghosts. That's why they think it's dead people, because they're telling them about things about what only that.
So was this a big part of why you accepted?
This was one of the reasons. The main reason was the concept of God, because this was. Remember we spoke about the fitrah, the innate disposition that everyone's born with the belief in the oneness of God.
I believe that.
Yeah, and only Islam has that. Show me another religion that has that belief in God. There's no other religion on earth. You go to Judaism, it's not there anymore. Of course, the original religion of Moses and the prophets, the children of Israel, were Muslim. We're talking about the current day Judaism. The concept of God is not there. We're arresting God. Okay. A Trinity God of the Christians.
So you say Islam is the only religion that believes that we have an innate desire to worship God?
To worship God. And not only that, the concept of God, which Islam teaches, Quran teaches, is in line with the fitrah. And this is something that you can find throughout the whole world. That's why you have Muslims in every country, every culture. They recognise it. So that's one of the main things. Something like Trinitarianism is something you're born with. You're not ask a child who's God and say the Trinity. But the concept of God is a very pure, they're all powerful, they're all knowing, merciful, they're all wise. So I really would. That's the main reason for me.
Okay.
I'm working backwards. I have my belief in God.
Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Depends how personal. Depends how personal. Try.
No, what I'd be interested, because another thing that when I was watching Hamza on the EF Darrow channel was what really interested me, that he seemed to, I remember him saying that he gave up his family.
Yeah.
I think if somebody like myself is to become Muslim around, because of the perception around amongst probably my crowds, certain friendships, certain family members, it is something that you would probably lose people along the way. And I was just, do you mind if I ask you, did you have that situation?
Yeah, of course. It's not easy, because of course my parents were scared of Islam at the beginning. And understandably, I was scared of Muslims. I was scared of Muslims. I thought they were terrorists. I thought they were evil people.
I subscribed to Tommy Robinson years ago.
Yeah.
And I watched it thinking, the guy's got a point.
Because this is what we fed. The point is, when I went to Africa, I was staying with Muslims, and I was stuck in Africa basically. The Muslims helped me, so I was kind of forced to be with Muslims. So yeah, of course, I was scared of Muslims. I understand that my parents were as well. Even now, from time to time, they have their problems with me. you know, we believe in shaitan, they say to whispering, farting properly. But we just carry on.
Oh, good. In the flesh. How are you doing, man? Very nice to see you. Good. That's what I was about to tell you.
So yeah, we just you know, it just takes time. And of course, some of my friends, I had to let go.
The right man.
The relationship we have is based on something that I don't want to do anymore. It's going to the clubs, drinking. I was a jazz singer as well, so I kind of left that life as well. So it wasn't just.
So is it a complete straight away you then cut it?
Completely. It took
Well, I am
time.
British.
You know,
I am
it's a
British,
slow process.
but I'm not English.
And also,
I'm British.
and with family, it's not easy. But the point is that our relationship with the creator is more important. And unfortunately, sometimes you do lose family. But that's their problem, not yours. Because at the end of the day, if they're not going to accept you for who you are, they've got a problem. You've got a problem. Like, you know, for a long time I was a bit, you know, I didn't tell my parents for 2 years. I told them by accident, actually. I was tying my shoelaces. So I'm going to the mosque.
Where this beard's come from?
So I'm going to the mosque. I didn't have a beard. And I said, I'm going to the mosque. And I said, what? They were so upset. They were so worried. But it takes time. Like, I had to slowly teach them about Islam. And, so yeah, you know, but it's worth it. Because it's true.